Okay, hey everybody, it's me again. I'm going to do another project with you today. This is the Matchbox die from Stampin' Up! And I really like it because it fits these little treats in here perfect. So, I have already cut out the Matchbox in basic black, and I'm just going to go ahead and start building this box. You want to fold toward the bump. So I'm going to go ahead and fold all these score lines down, just real quick. And you don't really need to do these ones because they're going to go the opposite direction and help hold the box together. Just get that all scored. And this is the bottom. And then this is the top. And I'm going to go ahead and score it. And then I'll put the paneling on. This one I made out of the Designer Stories paper, and it's not quite as sturdy as I want, so this one I've made out of cardstock, and I'm just going to put the pattern paper on top. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this one I'm going to go ahead and build, because I'm not going to decorate this. So just get your snail, and you're going to want to build. Those score lines go in like that. They're more like a perforation, but they just go in like that. And so what I do, you don't really need adhesive, but I like to put adhesive on anyway, just to be safe. So you're going to want to put it on that one, and that one, that one, and that one. And then you should be good on adhesive. So what you're going to do is you're just going to, let's see. Okay. That's how it's going to go. So you're going to want to put these in. This is how I do it. And then these, you put those little guys right there. And then you push this down. Okay, and it does work a little better if you fold those down. So then you're going to put this up and down. Okay, now I'm going to show you my mistake. See how I folded that one down and it went nice? This one I didn't fold, so try and remember to fold that. Okay, now this, I'm just going to put this aside, and this is the one we're going to decorate. So I just cut these pieces to fit here, like this, and they are 1 7/8 inches by 2 1/2, and then the little pieces are 3/4 by 2 1/2. So all of these edges on all of these pieces right here I have distressed, and this is the only one I haven't because I wanted to show you what I did with the distressing tool. So you're just going to want to run it up and down the sides of each piece, and it makes real short work of it. Just go along all the sides, and it really doesn't matter what a mess you make because it's supposed to look that way. Okay, and then I just got out my black ink pad and put it all around the edges. For some reason I used to be really shy about sponging with black, but it really does give a good look when you're going for the vintage look. So I really like how the black looks when you do it on the edges. Okay, so that's done. I'm going to go ahead and, well, okay, we'll emboss this first. I'm going to emboss this with an image from the Artistic Etchings stamp set. This is what it looks like. I'm just going to put the Eiffel Tower and the Amour, and I've actually mounted that on one block because that way I don't have to stamp it twice. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Versamark ink pad. I'm going to ink that up really good. Get it nice and sticky. Okay. I'm going to take my embossing buddy and just go over that, make sure nothing's going to stick. And then I'm just going to line that up and stamp. Okay. Okay, you probably can't see that, but you will in a minute. We're going to take my black embossing powder. Okay, see it now? Okay. And I'll get really loud for just a minute. Okay. There we go. And that's going to be covered up with ribbon, so that's okay. Alright, now I'm going to start gluing this down. Now, let's see. That's going to be the top. So I'm going to take my snail and I'm going to go, I like mine to be down really good, so I go around every side. Probably doesn't need that much, but that's what I like to do. And then just line that up and stick it down. And then take your side pieces, snail them, and then the other bottom. This is the Love Letter Designer Series paper, and it is so pretty. It's got some really pretty polka dots and these medallion images in it that are so pretty. I'm using this stuff a lot. I really like how it looks. I'm probably off the camera. Okay. And then the last one goes right there. Okay. Now what we're going to do, all these three images come off the Matchbox die. And what I did is I just went and cut one from the same Designer Series paper, and it's the same as that one. And I'm going to stamp the key image from this stamp set on there, just in black ink. And I find if you don't put the labels on the back, they stick to the blocks better. So I don't do that unless I really want it to tell where it is. Okay, isn't that pretty? Okay. And then that is going to go on the side, but I'm not going to put that on quite yet. I am going to put my lace on though. This is the lace. I think it's Chantilly lace. No, it's the Victorian, I think. From the new idea book and catalog. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to use my ATG tape for this because I really want it to stick. And I don't want it to move. You could use sticky strip for this as well. I'm going to do one more strip. Okay. And then I just start it with a fold, and you just, let's see, that's going to be right there, so just start it right there. And then you just fold it up and come back down. This is probably something all of you guys know how to do already, but this is what I did. And then just go down and up and down. Okay. And you can take a glue dot and stick them under there, which I will probably do if that doesn't lay down the way I want. But we're going to use a vintage button right there, or a vintage brad. These are really pretty too. Let's see. I used that one last time. Maybe I'll use one of those this time. That's actually 2 containers. Usually you don't get that many in a container. I put 2 in one. But and this is actually from the clear block caddy. I like it better for putting brads in than the other one, so I just use it instead. Just pierce that, stick that in there, pull it up, and then open up that brad. Okay, and we should be set to go on the card, or on the thing now. So all we're going to do is, for this I'm going to use ATG as well, because I do not want this coming off. So you just line, what I do, this is going to be a straight shot, so if you fold it right on there, you just, here, we'll do it this way, you just lay it down, line it up, and then lay it down, and you'll get a perfect line every time if you do that, and it will be perfect. And then here, put the box on. Okay, now this I'm just going to put right here. There we go. No, I like it that way. So I'm just going to fold that down so I know where I want it to sit. And then I'm just going to nail that one up. I'm going to just put it right there on the side of the box. Okay, so the outside is done, and now I'm going to put the candies inside. So I've got paper from that same set right here, and I've just done the same thing as with these. I've distressed the edges and inked them with the black, and these are cut at 3 by 1, and they fit around these little Hershey's chocolate nuggets. Perfect. So all you're going to do is you're going to put snail down that one side. You put it on there, and you just wrap that right around, and it's perfect fit. And then these will just go right in there. So I'll just finish these up. I do this trick all the time. And actually I think it's the boxes number 2. I think that's which one it is. It comes with the little envelope. It will actually fit 4 of these in it as well. You just have to put them in a little differently. I'm not sure if Stampin' Up! Meant to do that, but it was sure a good idea. They probably did. They're pretty smart. Last one, you just put it around the top, fold one side under, and let the other side meet it right there. Then you just stick them in there, close your box, and there you've got a super cute box. There's the other one. I actually like this better because it's got that around it, but thanks for watching.